In the annals of baseball, few names resonate with the raw power and artistry of Pedro Martinez. A man who, by all conventional measures, should never have dominated the sport. He stood shorter than his peers, a slender frame in an era of giants. Yet, from this improbable stature emerged a force of nature, a pitcher who didn't just play the game, but utterly owned it. His story isn't just about winning, it's a profound narrative of defying every expectation, of a will so fierce it bent the very fabric of competition to its indomitable might. Our story begins not under stadium lights, but in the sun-baked dust of Managua, Dominican Republic. A humble village where the crack of a bat was often the loudest sound, and dreams were forged in makeshift fields. This was Pedro's world, a place where poverty was a constant companion, but where the love for baseball burned brightest. It was here, amongst the vibrant spirit of his community and the endless pursuit of the game, that the foundations of his unparalleled drive were laid. Every throw, every catch, was a step towards a destiny that felt light years away. Baseball has always favored the titans, pitchers of imposing height, their fastballs delivered from towering mounds. But Pedro was different. Standing just 5 feet 11 inches, and rarely weighing more than 170 pounds, he was considered small, even frail, by the standards of professional scouts. This physical reality was not a weakness, but a crucible. It forced him to be smarter, to hone his craft with an intensity others rarely matched. His heart, however, was immeasurable, fueling an ambition that refused to be confined by physical limits. He was a paradox, a little big man destined for greatness. Pedro was not alone on his path. His older brother, Ramon, already a promising pitcher for the Los Angeles Dodgers, served as both inspiration and guide. Ramon's success opened doors, but it also placed an implicit challenge before Pedro, to not just follow, but to surpass. Their shared journey, marked by countless hours of practice and unwavering familial support, instilled in Pedro a fierce competitive spirit. It was a bond forged in the heat of ambition, a powerful testament to the influence of family in shaping a legend. The dream was shared, but the individual journey was uniquely Pedro's. Signed by the Dodgers, Pedro's professional career began, but it was fraught with skepticism. His smaller build led many within the organization to believe he was destined for the bullpen, a reliever, not a frontline starter. He possessed a scorching fastball and a nascent changeup, but the prevailing wisdom dismissed his potential to withstand the rigors of a full season. This doubt, this categorical underestimation, fueled a quiet fire within Pedro. He understood that to prove them wrong, he would have to be more than good, he would have to be unignorable. In 1993, the Dodgers made a decision that would forever alter the course of baseball history. They traded Pedro Martinez to the Montreal Expos. It was a move born of impatience and misjudgment, a belief that his ceiling was limited. But for Pedro, it was liberation. In Montreal, he found a canvas for his burgeoning talent, a team willing to trust his unique gifts. This was not just a trade, it was a watershed moment, the granting of an opportunity to a prodigy yearning to prove his worth. The small frame that once bred doubt was now free to unleash its full, terrifying power. With the Expos, Pedro began his ascent. He transformed from a promising talent into a bona fide ace. By 1997, his artistry on the mound reached its zenith. He baffled hitters with a dazzling array of pitches, culminating in a season that earned him his first National League Cy Young Award. His numbers were staggering, a testament to his unmatched skill and unyielding will. Montreal witnessed the metamorphosis of a little big man into a dominant force, a preview of the unparalleled greatness that was yet to come. The world was taking notice, and the league was put on notice. The year 1998 brought another pivotal moment, a trade to the Boston Red Sox. Fenway Park, with its storied green monster and fervent faithful, became his new kingdom. But Boston was not merely a team, it was a legacy burdened by the curse of the Bambino, an 80-year championship drought. Pedro arrived not just as a pitcher, but as a beacon of hope. The pressure was immense, the expectations astronomical. Yet, for a man who had defied limits his entire life, this was merely another challenge, another opportunity to prove that heart and skill could conquer even the most stubborn of curses. Pedro Martinez possessed an arsenal that was both dazzlingly complex and utterly devastating. His pitches weren't just thrown, they were sculpted. A blazing fastball, reaching the upper 90s, was complemented by a circle changeup that vanished like a ghost, baffling even the most seasoned hitters. Then, there was the curveball, a wicked hook that buckled knees and painted corners. This combination, delivered with deceptive arm angles and pinpoint control, made him virtually unhittable. He wasn't just throwing baseballs, he was conducting a symphony of torment for opposing batters, each pitch a note in his destructive masterpiece. Beyond his physical gifts, Pedro wielded an intangible weapon, an intimidating presence. When he stepped onto the mound, the air changed. His piercing stare, the fierce competitiveness etched on his face, sent shivers down spines. Batters, already facing an impossible task, often felt defeated before a single pitch was thrown. It was an aura of absolute command, a belief in his own invincibility that radiated from him like heat. This mental warfare, combined with his physical mastery, created a legend who didn't just beat opponents, but often broke their spirit before they even knew what hit them. The 1999 season was not just good, it was biblical. Pedro Martinez didn't just pitch, he performed miracles. With a staggering 23 wins against only 4 losses, and an ERA of 2.07 in the heart of the steroid era, he stood alone. He struck out 313 batters, earning him his second Cy Young Award, his first in the American League. It was a season that defied logic, a demonstration of unparalleled skill at a time when offense dominated the game. He wasn't simply the best pitcher in baseball, he was arguably the greatest force in the sport, a one-man army against an era of sluggers. Remarkably, Pedro followed his incredible 1999 campaign with an even more dominant 2000 season. His ERA plummeted to an astonishing 1.74, a figure almost unheard of in the modern era, particularly given the offensive explosion surrounding him. He claimed his third Cy Young Award unanimously, a testament to his singular excellence. His performance that year wasn't just outstanding, it was an act of pitching purity, a masterclass in control, power, and psychological warfare. He was, quite simply, untouchable, cementing his place not just as a great, but as one of the greatest pitchers to ever grace a mound. No discussion of Pedro's Red Sox career is complete without mentioning his epic clashes with the New York Yankees. This was baseball's fiercest rivalry, amplified by Pedro's fiery personality and the Yankees' dynastic success. Every start against them was a heavyweight bout, a test of will and skill. He faced down legends like Jeter, Rivera, and Posada, bringing an intensity to the mound that defined an era. These games weren't just contests, they were cultural events, moments where Pedro, that little big man, stood toe-to-toe with the league's titans, often emerging victorious, always leaving an indelible mark. For generations, the Boston Red Sox carried the weight of the curse of the Bambino, an 86-year championship drought. Pedro Martinez, the electrifying ace, bore much of that burden. He was the anchor of Red Sox pitching, year after year fighting against the historical tide. Though not the primary reason for every playoff exit, the frustration was palpable. The city yearned for a title, and Pedro was the man they believed could deliver it. This relentless pursuit, this communal longing, added another layer of urgency to his already formidable drive. The curse was real, and he felt its chilling presence. Then came 2004. A season etched into the collective memory of Boston and baseball itself. Pedro, though no longer in his absolute prime, was a crucial part of a Red Sox team that achieved the impossible. After an improbable comeback against the Yankees, they swept the St. Louis Cardinals in the World Series, breaking the infamous curse. The joy was cathartic, the triumph monumental. For Pedro, it was the ultimate validation, the crowning achievement in a career built on defying expectations. He had delivered, finally bringing a championship home, silencing generations of doubt and despair. Pedro Martinez was more than just a pitcher with incredible statistics. He was a phenomenon, a personality that transcended the game. His infectious charisma, his playful antics, and his deep connection with fans made him a beloved figure. He played with an exuberance that was contagious, bringing an undeniable joy to the ballpark. He didn't just win games, he entertained, he inspired, he ignited passion. His impact extended far beyond the box score, leaving an indelible mark on the hearts of millions and shaping the cultural landscape of baseball itself. A true icon, in every sense of the word. The ultimate recognition arrived in 2015 when Pedro Martinez was overwhelmingly elected to the National Baseball Hall of Fame in Cooperstown. It was the culmination of a journey that began in the humble fields of Maniguayabo, reaching its zenith on the sport's most hallowed ground. Standing on that stage, reflecting on a career defined by triumph over adversity, Pedro represented not just himself, but every small kid with an outsized dream. His plaque stands as a permanent testament to raw talent, relentless dedication, and the sheer audacity to challenge the established norms of greatness. Pedro Martinez's legacy extends far beyond the diamond. He is a national hero in the Dominican Republic and a towering figure for Latin American baseball players worldwide. His success paved the way, showing countless aspiring young athletes from similar backgrounds that their dreams were not only valid but attainable. He became a symbol of hope, living proof that talent, when paired with an unbreakable spirit, knows no geographical or physical boundaries. His influence created a ripple effect, inspiring a new generation to pick up a ball and chase their own impossible dreams. A true trailblazer. The moniker Little Big Man perfectly encapsulates Pedro Martinez. He was small in stature but gargantuan in performance and presence. He shattered the long-held belief that only towering pitchers could dominate. His success story is a powerful narrative against conventional wisdom, a testament to the idea that skill, intelligence, and an unshakable will can overcome any perceived physical limitation. Pedro taught us that true power doesn't always come in the biggest package. Sometimes, it comes in the most unexpected, most brilliant, and most determined forms. His legacy is a constant reminder to never underestimate heart. Throughout his career, Pedro Martinez was a force of nature, a pitcher who redefined what was possible. His every pitch was delivered with intent, his every outing an event. He didn't just outpitch opponents, he outwitted them, outfought them, and often, outwilled them. His intensity on the mound was matched only by his infectious personality off it, creating a unique blend that captivated audiences. He left a trail of astonished batters, broken bats, and shattered records, a testament to a career built on a profound desire for greatness and an unwavering belief in his own formidable abilities. Truly unforgettable. Even decades later, Pedro Martinez's career statistics stand as a stark anomaly. His career ERA of 2.93, achieved predominantly during the notoriously high-offense steroid era of baseball, is nothing short of miraculous. While sluggers were smashing records, Pedro was stifling offenses with surgical precision. This figure speaks volumes about his unparalleled mastery and resilience in an environment heavily skewed towards hitters. It underscores a brilliance that transcended his time, making his achievements shine even brighter against a backdrop of inflated offensive numbers. A testament to purity in an impure era. Pedro Martinez wasn't just about limiting runs, he was about dominating at-bats. His career strikeout total of 3,154 places him among the elite K artists in baseball history. Each strikeout was a miniature battle won, a testament to his arsenal of pitches and his ability to outthink every batter. He approached every plate appearance as a challenge, a chance to impose his will. These strikeouts were not merely numbers, they were declarations of superiority, punctuating a career filled with moments of absolute pitching brilliance. He punched out the best, again and again. Pedro Martinez's success wasn't born of luck, it was the result of a meticulously crafted blueprint. His pinpoint control allowed him to exploit the smallest margins, while his devastating off-speed pitches kept hitters constantly off balance. But perhaps most crucial was his unwavering focus, an ability to tune out distractions and remain locked into every pitch, every batter. This combination of physical precision and mental fortitude created a pitcher who was not just talented, but truly uncrackable. He taught us that greatness is a fusion of natural gifts and relentless, intelligent effort. The story of Pedro Martinez is an enduring source of inspiration. It's a powerful reminder that humble origins are no barrier to achieving the extraordinary. His journey from a small Dominican village to the Baseball Hall of Fame is a testament to the transformative power of passion, perseverance, and an unyielding belief in oneself. Pedro Martinez didn't just win games, he won hearts, shattered expectations, and left an indelible mark on the sport. He proved that even that little big man can stand tallest, forever etching his name in the pantheon of baseball's true legends. His legacy lives on, a beacon for all who dare to dream big.